Well, hello there, Libra. Welcome to Piper Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about the 20th through the 26th of April. Indeed, we are in the 4th week of April, which is super cool. We have the 3 cards in front of us from the overview video, and I have a guiding card for you for the month. It is Blossom, reminding you that all the good things that you are and that you bring to the table need to come out of you, all right? So don't hide away all the good things, because that would mean you would just live your life as a bud. Unrequited potential. Whoops. Yeah, that's not what we're going for. We want you to give us all that you've got. Let it all out. Let your whole beautiful self come on out of there and bloom, blossom, show it off. Be that whole self that you are, because you're awesome, you're beautiful, and you're the only one we've got. You are the most unique flower in the vase of your life, all right? And by all means, be all of it that you can be. Huzzah! All right. So, with that being said, let's talk about our messages for my better angels. My better angels are talking about how this month we are all needing to declutter and get rid of things that are holding us back from being around our people. So if we have too much stuff and it's not really helping us be with our people, then we need to release. We might sell it. You know, you could sell your stuff and make money. That's all good. Whatever you want to do to get there, it's a good thing. And I think will help you tremendously. All right? So the other message I have for all 12 signs from my better angels is that we are reaching across the wall or the fence. And we're going to be neighborly. We're going to be friendly with our neighbors. That doesn't have to be a big hairy deal. Doesn't mean we don't have to break bread. But you can do little things, little tiny favors, little things like collecting the newspaper in the morning when you're out there and putting it on their front doorstep so they don't have to go tromp around in the wet grass, or pulling in their trash can after the trash man goes by. Little things. It doesn't have to be a big whopping thing, but it would be nice to do that little gesture so that we're creating community, and that's a good thing. So it's all about creating a little bit of community. It doesn't have to be a lot of community all at once, okay? So just a little dab will do ya, all right? And now, of course, I have my special new deck that we're looking at and playing with a little bit. This is a wonderful new tarot deck that is all pirate themed. So being a pirate tarot card reader, I'm quite involved and quite enamored of this little deck. But we're tasting it. We're having a little taste by getting involved with having a mystery card this month. All right, so every week we pull one card, we set it off to one side, and we read it at the very end, and it helps tie things together. All right, so let's go ahead and grab that mystery card for ourselves for this week. All right, what do we got? That's the one right there. All right, so we're going to put this card right here and let it wait for us, okay? It will wait. It's patient. We just have to not forget about it, right? But I haven't forgotten yet, so that's good news. All right, so here we go. Now we're going to go ahead and use these cards and go deep into this reading, all right? These are the 3 cards from the overview video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there will be a link up above in this video. There will be a link to the overview video. Ta-da! So let's just see. All right. What do we have going on for this 20th through the 26th? All right. Well, after last week, you had a big deal going on where the Queen of Swords came out and trained you to do the job that you were supposed to learn the week before, and now you're completely in charge. She said, okay, here, you do it. You're the one in charge, and now you are. You're the boss. You have all the control over the situation. Whether you're a good boss or a bad boss, you also have control over that situation. So we're encouraging you to be the good boss. Listen to your people and help your people understand what they need to do. If you need to retrain them, do it. All right? You may find that will be the answer to your situation, okay? The 2 of Pentacles is showing that you're trying really hard to balance your finances this week because, of course, you had so much money tied up in other things. And then the raise and the this and the that. The money is starting to come in, but you're wanting to not spend it all in one place, okay? Just be careful what you're doing with it, okay? Cool. And the Chariot shows up. How nice for you. This week you may be plotting and planning a little adventure, maybe a little day trip or a weekend a weekend getaway for yourself. Maybe you and your partner are going to take off. Or maybe it's just you needing a little moment to go, okay, whew, I survived. But it could also be a day trip for the job, where they go, okay, now that you've figured this out and you've got things going, we want you to go over to the other branch and talk to those people a little bit. Now that you're the one in charge and you know what the hell you're doing, ta-da, go say hi to the people at the other branch. Okay. So it might be a short trip with relation to work. Now then, this card here is talking about where you're blocked, okay? So one more time, this is the time where you have no more questions. You don't get to be in the I don't know zone anymore. You have to be in the I've learned it all, I know what I'm doing, everything is great. You took good notes and you don't have any more I don't knows. You are good to go. Well done. The Five of Swords is blocked. So the Five of Swords being blocked, you are not in a position to take new power back or from anything you delegated, because you really didn't delegate anything. So there's nothing for you to worry about at this point in this realm of reclaiming delegated stuff. In fact, you would have been told at this point you couldn't reclaim it right now. So, maybe you did in fact ask somebody 2 weeks ago to handle a project, and this is just not the time for you to take it back because you're about to do field trips. Okay? So cool. Not yet, but maybe. Now, of course, also, this isn't a good time for a big family gathering, right? You're not really ready for that. You're like very much so still got all the numbers and the things and the crunching parts all in your head, trying to get everything organized, and you're stressed out. You don't have no space for extra stuff, thanks. Not even the love of your family, who would be super supportive, and you just sit there glazed over eating cake, going, okay. How are you doing? I'm tired. I don't know what's going on, but I'm tired and I'm doing a new job. So there you go. That's it. Can you tell us about it? Not really. I'm pretty tired. I don't know what to say. So it's like that. You're going to be far too wiped out to have any major really good conversations with family. They're going to have so many questions, right? But here we go. The solution is your wishes are being fulfilled. You're finally in charge. You finally know what the hell you're supposed to be doing. You're feeling gratified and capable and able. And that is wonderful. So you're feeling fulfilled in all areas. It does not mean you're feeling social. It means you're feeling gratified and like you've done the right thing. Your wishes are being fulfilled. Good job. The Ace of Cups is showing up saying that there's the gift of love is coming your way as part of your solution. Maybe, you go over to the Taco Lita to get a burrito to go home and crash on Friday, and you meet a pretty person, male, female, doesn't matter who it is, doesn't matter who you are, but the fact is you find yourself looking at a pretty person and going, hello, and you can smile and they smile back, and you can exchange silly commentary about waiting for burritos, and then presto changeo, you exchange phone numbers, and that's it. It doesn't have to be anything more than that, because it shouldn't be more than that on an exhausted day. But there's a gift of love. There's a gift of some possibility of love. I mean, it could also be that you get home and there's a cat on your porch, and you're like, oh, what's this about? And he's just sitting there. He's just waiting for you to open the door. And you open the door and the damn thing walks in. You're like, really? Make yourself at home, why don't you? He's like, I will. He goes up on the couch, sits down, minds his own business. So you might have a new pet coming your way. You might have some new relationship situation coming your way if you're single. And if you're not, you might get home and have somebody say, hey, I'm so glad you went and picked up burritos. Your Aunt Sophie is pregnant. You're like, oh, good Lord. And so you're getting new information that is pleasant and good about somebody else being pregnant. Very good. Very nice. Yay. Now, let's talk about what's going on here, what your last card is. Over here, we have the Strength card. This is one of the reasons you're feeling so happy and gratified, is because you're living beyond limiting beliefs, okay? You had somebody tell you you would never ever learn this job. There's no damn way you could possibly pull this shit off. There's no way you could handle all this intensity or even get to this place. And they were full of crap, okay? So they were not speaking truth. They were speaking their fears and their insecurities. You did it. You are awesome. You are amazing. And you've grown through that strength, and you are indeed the most awesome thing that's happening, which makes this all the more awesome. Your 9 of Cups, your wishes being fulfilled, and maybe this is you falling in love with you because you're freaking awesome and you deserve it. And you have blossomed into this fantastic human who can do all the things that this person said you couldn't. Ha-ha. So, hell to the yeah. Good for you, Libra. Awesome. Love you. Saw this coming. Knew it was happening, but had to let it unfold properly. And I'm so excited for you. Let's get that cosmic take on what's going on here. I mean, really now. What could they say? What do they have for you, Libra? Right here. This one right here. All right. So let's do this. Oh, they're sucking up the cards. Okay. The cosmos wants to say you could use some self-care time like now. Schedule it in. Yeah, you could use some self-care time like now. Schedule it in, okay? So the universe is telling you, guess what? It's time. You need a break. Take care of you. Paint your toenails. Take a nap. Eat too much. Sleep too much. All that. All that self-care stuff you do. Whatever it is that makes you feel awesome possum and truly loved and appreciated and relaxed. Do that, all right? You deserve a break today. Maybe not at McDonald's, but you'll pick your place. Maybe Taco Lita. So yeah, it's great. I love this for you. We're going to get you a pocket full of rocks for support, all right? What in the world are we going to pull out of here? All right. Okay, we have amethyst, we have hematite, and we have a ruby. Huzzah! Beautiful. So hematite is here. It's a beautiful stone. It's a very first chakra stone, and it keeps you super grounded. It makes sure everything stays here on the earth plane, very much so earthy. But it also has a little hema in it. Hematite. Hema is all about your hemoglobin, your blood. And yes, it keeps your blood grounded in the universe. So that's all good, and it speaks very much to the idea that you want to make sure your body is grounded. And if you are... We talked about stretching and doing some exercises. Do a lot of groundwork, you know. Don't try and do a bunch of balancing stuff this week. You're going to want to do ground exercises that'll help you stay like floor stuff. You know, get on the floor and do your stuff there. But don't do any balancy, posty, twisty, on the wall stuff. All right? This stone here is ruby, and we are talking about how sweet that is for your heart, and how it reminds you of how much your worth and value is, and how sweet you truly are, and will it's like the sweet juice inside of a flower, right? You should bloom. Excellent. And let that sweet juice out, okay? Because you deserve it. This is amethyst. Amethyst is a 6th chakra stone, and this 6th chakra stone for your third eye is going to help you see how you fit into the universe. It is really very beautiful. It's just here on the earth. Well, sorry, it's going to help you take in messages from your better angels, and that is exactly what it's all about. You're just receiving messages from your better angels here and now, and it is good news. So any intuition you have this week could be a message from a better angel. By all means, keep listening. It's always a good idea. I'm going to go ahead and set these stones down right here, and now we'll check out our hidden card, our extra card. Ooh, the star. Ta 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 ta. Perfect. My goodness, look at how fun that is. It's all the wealth and the joy and the wonder coming out of a trunk of treasure, right? Huzzah. So, The Star card here is telling me, of course, that you have done all the hard work and are able to take a deep breath. You don't have to work so hard anymore. Things are beautiful and lovely and wonderful. You have all the money you need to take care of whatever you need to, and you are indeed feeling the accomplishments, right? You're feeling abundant. This has got a lot of 9 of Cups in it and Ace of Cups. So I can see all the love and the joy and the yahoo. This is a huge personal celebration going on over here. Enjoy that. You deserve all the bounty, which is what this card is all about. The bounty is here. You've earned it. Good job. You're doing everything you're supposed to, Libra, and making it work and being beautiful at the same time. Amazing. All right. So what the hell? Awesome. Good for you. All these rocks I got right here, you don't got to carry them if you don't want to, but you can if you like. And if you do, comment below. Let me know what you got and how it works for you. We'll have a conversation. If you want to carry something else, you're perfectly welcome to carry anything you like. Tell me what you got, and indeed, we'll have a conversation. It'll be super fun to have a conversation with you people. I love it. And by all means, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. It really helps my little baby channel grow and helps me move forward in the world. I love you guys so much, and I really want you to do well and see what's coming up for the next week ahead and be better prepared. Or just wallow in your glory maybe this week. Okay? So excellent. Love you guys. We'll see you next week, and we will be talking about, let's see, we'll be talking about the 27th through May 3rd. All right? Love you guys. See you then.